Welcome and hello, my peeps. Welcome back to another episode of Star Ocean, the second story R. Now, what in the world am I doing in Cross City? Well, I came here because I needed to buy lots of crafting items. So that means the iron, silver, gold, and I think ruby I could actually buy here. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to make it so then I could complete a mission, in particular, not only crafting 100 times, which I did want to do, because again, two of the items I can actually use with customization in order to get a slightly better weapon for both Claude and Rena. Well, and Claude meaning also Diaz, but that's okay. But not only that, but I wanted to use crafting 200 times because then I actually get an additional 3 rainbow diamonds, which that will help me get craft a very particular accessory that pretty much all of my warrior class players will be able to use. So basically, I'll be using this for Claude, for Rena. It's really, really good. All right, so I'll go ahead and just complete all of the missions, find a total of 50 items with survival. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Use assault actions 10 times, which using the assault actions whenever you had the leader actually really did help, so I used that quite a bit. So reach crafting level 10. That was actually for Claude. Reach writing level 10. I believe that was Celine because I didn't have anything better to put for her, and one of the guild missions is actually going to be on writing. So yeah, I did go ahead and do that. Reach scouting. More than likely Celine, but it could have also been Claude. Familiar, again, probably Celine first, and then I'm putting definitely some points on as Claude in familiar. But yeah, pickpocketing. Yes, we finally did it. Okay. Use crafting 100 times. So yes. Deal a total of 10 million damage. Yeah, I've been fighting a lot at the Las Gas Mountains. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. Defeat 5 enemies at once. Sure. Alright, have a character learn 60% of all skills. Get 15 skills to level 5. Walk a total of 12,000 steps. Oh my gosh. Alright, so use crafting 200 times. Get 50 pieces of equipment with factors attached. Now that came through just doing crafting. So yeah, nothing really impressive because again, I was just using iron, using silver, using gold. Yeah, not so much. But I did get stuff with factors, but I pretty much promptly sold them off. So, fight 300 battles. Yes. Defeat 1,000 enemies. I sure hope I did. Ooh, but I also got something in the legend. Defeat 50 enemy leaders. And actually, I have more stuff that I know I need to do. All right. Let's see. So I will go ahead and do that, and it's 200,000 full. I'm like, not a bad amount, but I'm definitely not hurting for money, so yeah. Alright, so what am I going to show you guys? So the first thing I'm going to do is save, because I will basically show you guys what I'm doing, and then probably restart, and then actually bring you guys back in once I actually am able to get what I actually want. Okay, so I know, does that sound really good? Okay, so what have I done? So with Rena, I did get her up to pickpocketing level 10. Then I began working on her for customization. Now, would it be better if she was level 10? Yes, of course, but I don't want to have to wait that long. So, yeah, so she is at level 9, which is good enough to get her better weapon, so that's good. So for Celine, I put appraising, and yep, it was writing for her, scouting, familiar, survival. So yeah, a lot of things I have put points into, but like I said, it's more, she doesn't have to be, there's nothing specific that she really needs to be learning at this point. So yeah, so Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so what about Claude? Customization and crafting were the big ones for him. It looks like no, he hasn't gotten 10 for familiar or survival, but that's okay. He's at level 9. Um, and I think I will actually hold back a little bit to actually put more into training. Oh gosh, Rena's the only one that's leveled down for training. So I'll probably focus on doing training because that not only, of course, helps with gaining more experience in battle, but of course that also helps with enlightenment. So that will also be good as well. So that will actually help it get even more skill points. So yeah, and what am I doing? Okay, so I will go ahead and show you guys customization. We'll go ahead and do Rena first. So it's going to be Sorcerer Knuckle, and it's the diamond that I need to use. Now, I can't remember if I've gone over this before, but if you notice there's lots of white. That means you're not really going to get a specific weapon, or if you do, it's like going to be the basis, the really basic like Knuckles version. So you really don't want to customize anything that only has the white. This one actually does show that you can get an actual weapon. And it's not always 100%, a really good weapon. It's just better than the very basic model, the very base level, whatever you're customizing. So let's go ahead and I'm only going to create one.
Here goes.
And I just showed the whole thing for you guys. And it's success. So that is really, really good. So I am going to, like I said, I wanted to show you that this is how you do it. But of course that factor, the intelligence up by 5%. Now if this was someone that I actually did use magic, that wouldn't be bad. Although the intelligence up to 5, that's actually the really basic one. You usually can get 5, 10, and 20. Do I want that on her? Not for intelligence. If I could get that for attack, oh yeah, I'm going to keep that. There's also a couple other ones that I would keep. There is something that you can actually get HP whenever you attack, or MP. Of course, for her, I wouldn't want to do that. But for someone like Claude, that wouldn't be bad. So to say in the least, once I show you what I'm doing with Claude, I will go ahead and basically leave you guys, for you guys, it's only going to be 1 second, but for me, it hopefully won't be hours, but it honestly could be, considering I'm doing it for 2 different individuals. Alright, so that's the Kaiser Knuckles. And so, again, it's not a huge upgrade, because if I go there, it's only 100 points, but it still gives a better hit and better intelligence. So yeah, I mean, it's not, it's still something. So yeah, so that's the one for her. So for Claude, go back into customization. For him, for this small upgrade, did I need to go up to level 10? No, but I need to for something that's further along in the story. That one does have to be at level 10. So, Marvel Swords, and if I go down, now, ooh, look, Star Ruby and the Ori. I can never say this one, so I'm just going to call it Ori. But the Ori is the one that you want. Now, is the Star Ruby going to be any better? It's not the one I'm looking for. So, yes, could I actually go ahead and show you guys what this one does? Sure, but I don't wanna. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead.
We can handle this.
Aha! So this one, again, is the slightly better version. It is better than the Kaiser Knuckles because I think I went up 200 points for attack. Now, I did not get any sort of effect, so of course I would want to redo this one. I already told you guys I would. But see, if I go into equipment and I go down to this guy, oh, it wasn't 200, darn it. Okay, but it's still, hey, it's still more attack, and who can say no to that? Alright, so those are the 2 things that I'll be working on for Claude and Rena. The other thing and it's not, sorry, I need to go down to crafting. Now, only Claude can do this one, because it's going to be the rainbow diamond, and I have 6 of them. So this one I will actually, off camera, I'll be doing one by one. But I am hoping to show you guys the thing that I'm trying to do. And of course, I didn't get it. Darn it.
We can handle this.
And still nothing. I didn't get any of the ones that I wanted. Alright, so let's go ahead. So, what am I doing? Claude, Rainbow Diamond, let's just do all 6. I got 2 of them. Alright, so what I was trying to do is get the Ring of Might. What does that do, you say? I'm glad you asked. So, do I have, yeah, I have the Earring of Readiness on her. So, why am I trying to do this, and why am I willing to go ahead and reset my game so that I can actually get something better? Now, if you notice, yeah, I just doubled it. I doubled the attack of the 1,207 attack. Oodalolly. And with him, pretty much the exact same thing. The Ring of Might. So this one, you're like, but it's not doing the top percentage. That's because Claude actually, I believe his Sword of Marvels does give him, I'm like, something else is giving him plus. Oh, it's because of the attack of the Chain of Might. So if I took this off, I'm like, something's helping out with the bonus. So yes, so this one, again, is doing it does double basically the base of the attack of the weapon you have. So yeah, this is really, really good. Am I going to actually leave you guys and come back with better stuff? Yeah, I'm totally going to do that. But at least I wanted to show you guys how I was getting to it. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of one by one. So I will see you guys in a second. And we're back. So I was able to both customize and also craft the, I'll just show you. I was able to go ahead and craft the Kaiser Knuckles, which I already showed you, but I was able to get the factor of HP drain, which converts 20% of damage inflicted to HP. So hopefully I don't have to worry about healing Rena at all. The other thing I did get, of course, is the Ring of Might. I did get, I think, a total of 4, because I do want 1 for each of my battle party members, and, well, you can only have 4, so I did go ahead and create 4, because I did have a total of 6, so why not when I was doing one of them? And then, so for Claude, what was I able to get? I showed you guys how to create this weapon, the Silvance, and for him, I was able to get MP Drain. It converts 5% of damage inflicted to MP. Now, would it have been better if I would have been able to get like a 20% of attack for both of them? Absolutely yes, but I didn't want to spend a bunch of time, because doing all this did take about, I would say about I know, I'm thinking really hard. I think it took about half an hour to 45 minutes, maybe even up to an hour to do it, so not a huge ton of time. Looking back at when I was doing the goodie box and that sort of thing, that took 4 hours, so it did take a lot to get everything, but this time around, it was quicker. So what are we going to do now? Oh, wait, did I show you guys that I did have the Ring of Might on him? I didn't really get any good factors like I did for her. That's only a hit up of 5%. For him, I didn't actually get any sort of factor. Could I have just completely done it again and again and again until I got one that I liked? Absolutely, but I'm still just impressed with the doubles the attack. So I was okay. And if I really want to redo it, of course I could go back and try again. But yeah, like I said, for that part, it's good enough. What are we going to do now? That's a great question. I am going to take you guys over to Harley.
Bunny! Come on, Bunny!
So Harley is pretty much like the last town that, at least in the storyline, that you go to. Of course, I need to go before because that is where you buy the Thieves' Gloves. The Thieves' Gloves is of course what I am missing in order to do any sort of pickpocketing. So, yes, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so... Why did I pause there? I was looking at the fish and then the really scary raid enemy. Claude, hey, aren't we supposed to be going to Kurik? Rena, oh, you're right. Kurik is north of Cross City, isn't it? We've gone really far off course. Yes, but I meant to. Alright. So, what are we doing in Harley? Like I said, the first thing we're going to do is going to go up and get the Thieves' Gloves. So we need to go into this item shop, and you won't get much unless you've got some high-quality stuff. Now show me what you got. So I'm going to go ahead and use group appraising. Why? Because, of course, I want to buy the Thieves' Gloves. The Thieves' Gloves, I got it on sale for 31,600 full. And is that a deal? Yes, because if I did not have that, it would actually be 40,000 full. So, yeah, I got a deal. Would it still be worth getting the 40,000? Yes, of course. You always want to do that. And I'll go ahead and buy a couple more of those. I don't think I would need to sell anything. But yeah, so if I go back in and I buy it, you can see that the Thieves' Gloves, it's sold out, but it would be 40,000. Okay, so what are we going to show you? Pickpocketing. No, that's not it. But now pickpocketing won't have that red, meaning you don't have, you're not able to do this because you need to do this. Because kind of like this one, we need to have the camera or RICA. Since we don't have that, we cannot do that. Alright, fine. So pickpocketing. Since we have the Thieves' Gloves, the supporting item is Magician's Gloves. Well, that's great. But now I can go ahead and go into it, steal from other characters. That is correct. With a higher skill level, the higher the chance of success. That's also correct as well. There are many characters with rare items in their possession. That is true. If the success rate is low, the items are rare. Give it a shot whenever you can, if you don't mind straying from the path of good. The big thing is, friendship levels will decrease regardless of success or failure. That's true too. Of course, you have to turn it on in order to be able to do it, because if not, what you'll see is just if you go up and I can only say, it only says to talk. So if I go over to pickpocketing and I turn it on, now I have another option of L1 to pickpocket. So these are the items that you can steal from this particular character. As you can see, the silk robe and the magician cap, that's actually a really good helmet, at least for the magician class. I think Celine already has it on, but I don't think Rena has it, so we'll go ahead and do that. The next thing is the safety shoes. That's actually a really good one, so I'll go ahead and try to steal that one. Got it. And then the other thing is the silk robe. Since I still have one more try, why not? But since I did go ahead and pickpocket everything, I no longer have that L1 pickpocketing option, because I already pickpocketed him, so there's nothing left for me to pickpocket. Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so I was able to go ahead and equip Rena with that. I did say to equip it. Yes, I did. Okay. So when I go up here, do I need to come up here? No, of course not. But there are treasure chests. So let's go ahead and get this first one. I got leather boots. Quick peek over here to make sure there's no chests or miscellaneous pots of water. You do always want to chip. Ooh, wait, there's a pot of water there. Ring maul. Hey, 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 I can fish here. Why are there random pots of water? Okay, I don't know. And I probably just should have done an L1 to see if there were any... Nope, I already have all them. Hey, that's the same fishing that you can do at Cross Castle. Going up here, going to this room, the Sinclair. Now, if I hadn't done any of the goodie box, that's actually a pretty good upgrade for Claude. Is it good now? No. So, no. Alright, so let's go ahead, talk to... Ooh, what's a seizure? No. Let's do a forge bill. Pickpocketing fail. No, I don't want the leather whip. What is the leather whip? That is Ernest's, default weapon. It's the one that he is automatically... Ooh, my friendship levels had changed. That's okay. I'm alright with that. Okay. The other thing I want to do is I do need to check with the guild, because I have completed Cross Cave, so it is possible that since I've got further along in the story, that the guild will actually have new guild missions for you. Welcome to the guild. Oh, and there is, because if he didn't, he would just say that there's nothing for you to do. But since he asked what business we have, there are quite a few missions. Okay, so let's go ahead and just accept everything. You can't hold any more items. That just means I have 11 or more. I'm just going to go ahead and discard all that, so then I know I have 20 canvases. Alright, the writing mission 2. Okay. Now, of course, some of them I've already just done, because, the writing mission 1, you just had to have penmanship reach level 1, and considering that Celine is at level 10, yeah, we were able to do that no problem. Art mission 2, use art to make a portrait A. And yeah, I did that because I was getting too many magic canvases. So yeah, I already did that one, but I sold them because I was annoyed that they were there when I was doing my goodie box. So yeah. Crafting, I need to craft the storm ring and a flame sword. And then I also need to write a book. Alright, so let's go ahead and write a book with her, and it just needs to be this Wall of Souls. Could I do 10? Yeah, but I don't think I will. Just because right now we only need 1. And, I guess I need to have her. So what I'm looking to do is I am going to look to have her learn at least 1 level of every skill. Apparently I haven't done that yet, but of course a lot of them she does know. Just because I do want to have someone that's able to write all of the different skills. Customization, I need to go over to Claude, he needs a longsword, and we need to go down to Ruby in order to create the flame sword.
We can handle this.
Could I make 6 of them? Yes, of course I could. But why bother? So, yeah, why bother? Okay, so then the other thing I needed to do was crafting storm ring. That was the thing that they gave us in order for us to do that. So we should be able to actually report everything. Yep, we can submit everything. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, magic canvas. Oh, okay. I'm gonna... I'll go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do, just so then I can make sure that... Where am I going? Art. What I'm going to have her do is I will go ahead and I will have her create 10 paintings, because why not? Ooh, and I got something to cast Shadow Flare. Not very exciting. And then I will go ahead and create 10 of the portraits. And so, in regards to portraits, and what portraits will you actually be able to create, it all is based on who is in your party, whether or not they are a permanent party member or just simply a guest. So, if I wanted to get Leon's, portrait, what I need to do, there is a part in the storyline that he does join our party. Again, not as a permanent party member, because that will only happen when you are the main hero character of Claude. But with Rena, you do actually get to see him. He'll come along, and yeah, so he'll be able to do that. So right now, I only have these 3 characters, which is why I only got those 3 portraits. But if you do want to like get everybody's portrait, then you just need to make sure you do that art and portrait while that person is a part of your group. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. So what was that? Let's see. A Wall of Souls. Let's see if we can use it. I'll go ahead and put that just on Rena. The Scroll of Power. What? Celine doesn't have that? Yeah, she doesn't have that because that's actually a... Let's go to the correct one. It's a combat skill, which is something that it's something the warrior base. So she doesn't know it. So yeah. And what I'm going to do, I need to put the Dragon Roar up one more. We've got more hits and a larger area of attack, or area of effect, I guess. Yeah, that's what I did. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and use the rest of these points. Let's see. Okay, I was like, do I need to put that up to 10? No, because she shouldn't be randomly attacking people. And attack, of course, is the physical hitting. And she doesn't need to do that. So, let's see. Claude doesn't have that much. No, that's because I used it somewhere else. So it makes sense. Okay. What missions did we get? Complete guild missions 10 times. Yes, we did that. We also got 10 pieces of equipment with rare factors attached. And get 5 battle skills to level 10. Thank you, Celine. Alright. What am I doing now? Alright. We need to talk to Real. Although before that, we have fishing we can do. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of fishing. I didn't get a large fish. Why? The screen didn't darken. But that's okay. I got more spectacles. Ooh, it's going dark. Now on the world map, that could mean, it should mean that I'm getting a large fish, but it also can mean on the world map that you're going to fish out an enemy. So be careful of that. Junior tuna? Ooh, okay. Alright, so how did that get so big? So we have, if you notice, there is one fish that's actually grayed out. It's rare. But I can't actually, even if I fish for it forever in a day, I am never going to actually be able to get it, because right now it is not a possibility. Why is that? It's because I need a better rod. How do I get that? Let's go ahead and talk to Real. Who's Real? She's Real. The ocean breeze feels so good. I can hear the tearful voices of the fishermen. Claude. Yeah! Should we do some fishing ourselves? Oh. Hey. Did I hear someone say fishing? Fishing? Fish. Rena, what? Real? Did you say that you were gonna fish? Fishing? What? Rena, I don't think I did. Real? Yeah, what? You want to fish? You like fishing? You're exploring this point? You must have a great vision. What kind of fish have you got? What points were there? Hey, show me. Claude, hey, slow down. Rena, what's going on? Real, oh, sorry, it's not often that I meet fishermen from another planet. I got a little carried away, I'm so sorry. Claude is like, what, another planet? Rena's like, huh? What's a planet? Okay, sorry. Rena, I don't get it, but who are you anyway? Claude, that's right, and you are? Real. Oh, hi, the name's Real. I'd like to fish and fishing just a little bit more than most or all people. What a cute girl, don't you think? I'm so cute. Real, my dream is to catch every kind of fish in the world. Now, I have to admit, I did not realize that Real is a girl. I always thought Real was just a small boy. So I guess Real, I do apologize. But she is a cute girl. Real, in port they call me the fish collector. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm really glad to meet you. Rena, I wonder who said it. It was Claude. He was the one that said fishing. Real. And since fate happened to bring us all together in this little corner of this vast space, I have a favor to ask. I want to catch every kind of fish in the world, but it's a little difficult to do that on my own. And so I was, Rena, you mean you want the catch that we fish out? Real? Oh, you catch on quick, but don't misunderstand me. I'm not going to take all your fish, you see? I simply wanted you to show me your fish picture encyclopedia Wrigley. Of course, I will make it worth your while. Also, if you catch more fish than you need, I will definitely buy those extras from you at a fair price. The fish collector. Yeah, I'll show you guys all that information. Real? See? I'll get to see many types of different fish, and you'll be able to earn a little cash. That's a fair exchange, right? Hey. Most cases you don't get cash, but that's okay. Rena, that's fine. I can help you then. Yahoo! Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm so happy. Yahoo! Rena, you really do love to fish and fishing, right? Claude, that's right. We'll need to work a little harder to show you lots of different fish, Real. All right. This is a poor showing of my gratitude, but here, take it. A Life in Nature and Pocket Encyclopedia. I believe that plus is for biology and then item knowledge, I think? Rena, what's this? Real. This is my life's work. A manual containing all secrets of fishing, if I could talk. Real, just reading it will greatly improve your fishing skills. I don't know about that. Real, you may be able to catch a fish that no one has ever caught before. I'm always around here, so when you fill up your fish picture encyclopedia, bring it here and show me. I'll have something to make it worth your while. Be sure to come back and see me. Best of luck to you. And now we actually have to talk to Real in order to get the worthwhile stuff. Real. Hey, how's it going? Did you catch any new fish? Let me see the fish picture encyclopedia. Ooh, you caught 5 types of fish? I wouldn't have expected any less from such a promising fisherman. Here's a little token of my thanks. Experience card. Ooh, you caught 10 types of fish? I wouldn't have expected any less from such a promising fisherman. Here's a little token of my thanks. Ooh, you caught 5 types of fish? I wouldn't have expected any less from such a promising fisherman. Here's a little token of my thanks. We got the Master Work Rod, which that is what we need to get those rare and huge fish, or gigantic. Ooh, you got 22 types of fish? I wouldn't have expected any less from such a promising fisherman. Here's a little token of my thanks. I kind of wish that Real would actually change up what she says every time whenever there's a, ooh, you caught this many fish? But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Raymond Jewel. This is also really another exciting reward that you get. Raymond, the protagonist of Star Ocean 6, has joined the assault. That's what was in the jewel. Then what are you doing today? So, trade fish. This is where she was talking about getting, if you trade the fish. Is it the best thing? Not really. I will actually go ahead and I'm going to trade the traveling salmon because this is a medium-sized fish, which I'm going to look to actually fish for a gigantic fish. And so that might, that's going to come in lots of handiness. So, yeah. Now, for some of them, Real wants very particular fish in order to trade in for that fish. And the edge jewel. Now, remember when I was showing you guys the 2 different locations for the types of fish? This is the reason why. So you will be able to get an edge jewel once we actually find and are able to fish the spring child. Is that going to be anytime soon? Unfortunately not. No. Okay, so best of luck to you. Oh, I forgot to show you one more thing. I'm so sorry. The rewards list. Whenever Real says, ooh, you caught this many types of fish, this is how you would know what you're coming up to. So I have 31 types of fish out of 66. Now the next thing I'll get is the soul jacket, which is great. That will actually be an improvement, I believe, for Claude, because I believe the soul jacket is better than the steel stuff that he has right now. You need to catch all of the fish in the game. You will actually get the Volticry. I don't know how you say that, but this is actually the best weapon for Celine. Now, I don't know if that's 100% true because of the update that happened. So yeah, I'll have to really do some research and find out more information about this. But as you can see, the intelligence, which for a magician type class, that's the one that you want to have really high. And when I was doing the goodie box for any of the warrior class, I wanted to make sure that the attack was over 1,000 points. And so that's kind of the same thing here. It's the intelligence is actually over 1,000, so this is a really, really, really good weapon. So yeah, and unfortunately, I'm not going to get that until pretty much the end of the game. So that's something to look forward to. I don't know. It is possible for us to get the next one, but it is something that I do have to go to Kurik, because Kurik does have some of the fish that we need in order to go ahead and get that. Now, why am I running over here to save? It's because I don't have really good luck in fishing, so I'm going to go ahead and save this. And let's hope I can go ahead and get this done in the first one. So, in order to help out, there are... let's see, there is this Chunwan Mushi, the record size fish rate, 10%. I don't know if I want to do that. I might as well, though. This will... Oh, so I already have my nectar success rate up. I will go ahead and overwrite that. I'm kind of okay with that. Oops, I shouldn't have done that so many times. Oh, well. The other thing I can do is I do need to... Why can't I say such fish? The first thing I need to do is to get the for the rare fish, I need to get it down from difficult. So I'm going to go ahead and use the traveling salmon that I just purchased. And then the last thing I will do is I will actually use my R2, use the chum, which is actually the fish fragrance. That will just help me grab something, hopefully, quickly. I did that so quick, but the fish still got away. That was the reason why I wasn't talking, just because I knew it was going to be quick. And usually, is it that quick you have to do it? No, but that was only on the large fish. Okay, let's try this again. Did I get it? Nope, still just the junior tuna. That is not the fish I'm looking for. There he is. Finally. Okay. Ooh, okay. So I got the Huffman shark, but then the impressive thing is I actually caught 6 things. Why is that good? Because there's a challenge mission. Catch 3 fish at once with fishing. I didn't actually catch all of it as fish, and then catch 6 fish at once when fishing. Yes, 2 of them were actually items, but apparently that doesn't matter. Ooh, we can't hold any more of the fishy fragrance. I will go ahead. How many of the traveling... I should just go here. How many of the traveling salmon? Ooh, okay, so I still have 9 of them. That's actually really good. Why? There is another really big fish I need to go ahead and catch. So what does that mean? I will definitely be saving this. And let's go ahead and go out to the world map. And let's see. Oh, yep, the big guy's still there. Oh, wait. Sorry. I forgot, I need to change the scouting to avoid enemies. Why? Because I really don't want to fish with them there. Alright, so let's go ahead and just save this right here. Because again, I don't really have very good luck. And Claude, please stop running around. Okay, so I am going to go ahead. I have the traveling salmon, and as you can see, there's a gigantic fish. And the traveling salmon does make it average, so that's good. The other thing I want to verify, I still have my chum on, and I got it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a little bit of a grumbling noise. So that does mean I caught the big guy, which is awesome. I don't usually catch it in the very first go, so wow, that's great actually. Really, really good. Really, I'm sadly so excited about that. Okay. And now we need to go ahead and talk to Real. Hey, weren't we supposed to be going to Kurik? Yeah, I already showed you guys that part. So I just quickly skipped it. So what am I doing now? I'm going over to Real. Hi, Real. Wow! Where on earth did you catch this fish? Incredible. I was right to trust you. I was right to trust in you. Here, take this. Although we just got it like right outside this town. We got an angler's plaque. It's red. You showed me something wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, now things have calmed down. You mean you've calmed down? Let's try again. What are you doing today? So it's just the regular rewards list. Now I have a total of 33, and I just need to get 2 more types of fish before I can actually get the soul jacket. Will I be able to get that before I get out of this, off of this continent? The answer is yes. All the fish that I need to do is actually in Kurik. Okay. Now, as you can see, sometimes that really big fish isn't here. So I want to show you guys where is another place.
Come on, bunny!
That
Come on, bunny!
the bunny will actually arrive. It's really close to here, so it doesn't take that long to get to. It's just really on the other side of this mountain. And normally, it's right here. I wonder if it can show up in another place. I'm not 100% sure. Although, this is funny, because this is not a part of the sea, so I can go over it. Okay, but this is part of the sea, and I can't go over it. Alright, so those are the 2 locations that you can possibly come across. Oh, not there. Come across that really gigantic fish. Now, what are we going to need to do? Where am I going? Apparently, I'm not really paying attention. But what I need to do is I need to go... Now, what's this? This is actually Mars. Am I going to go there? No, not yet. But what I'm going to do is head up to Kurik. And it's this town up here. I've already really come by it quite a few times. But I haven't yet gone into there. And yes, it's a really long way away. But this is going to be the next area that we'll be going into. Unfortunately, this is going to be a shorter video, just because if I go in here, well, actually, I'll do some stuff. We'll go ahead and enter Kurik, because what I'm going to do right now is the stuff that's not even a part of the storyline. First thing is I'm going to go ahead and go up here. There is a treasure chest. We got a lyre. What is that? That actually is a musical instrument. Are we going to use that right now? Not right now. But there is actually a guild here. And we can talk to them to see if anything's been updated, but really shouldn't have, because again, in the storyline, I haven't done anything. So, yeah, not surprising. Nothing's been updated there. And coming up here, the reason why I'm coming up here is because there is a unique spot. So I am going to investigate this. Old lighthouse. the lighthouse that overlooks Currick. The view from the top is said to be superb, but with the interior currently off limits, no one can verify if this is true. Now, it is really important that we got 500 experience, and then we also got a lunar talisman, which does give max HP of 20%. I would think that it would do MP, but that's okay. You do want to make sure you do that unique item, that unique spot, because of course I haven't been doing them, but if I want to go along in the storyline, I need to make sure I do go ahead and get that unique spot, because if you do not do that before the story is complete in Currick, it will not be available. So make sure you go ahead and do that. I actually tested this out. I was like, well, what if, because this, you know, the lighthouse is still there after the events happen, and I'm trying really hard not to spoil it, but then I went even further along in the story, and I was still not able to get that unique spot. It's gone once the main storyline in Currick is done. So yes, lots and lots of warnings there. Hopefully I didn't spoil it, but you do want to make sure you get that unique spot, or you will not be able to. Alright, so then that was one of the fish that we need. So now I have 34 of the fish needed. Now I just need one more. Why am I still fishing here? Because it's quick. Sorry. Wow, I got a lot of items. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of those. We got that one. I think I already had. Sandals, they're no good. I will never use that water spell. And yes, so I just got rid of all those. So what did I do? Did I get the mission for? Oh, cat. Oh, that's right. I didn't do that because I didn't want to get rid of all the fishy fragrance. But I did use some. So was I using? Wait, was I using my? Yeah, I was totally using it. And the traveling salmon. Oh my gosh, I did not need to use that. Okay. Although that does actually answer why I got some of the stuff. Okay, so there are 3 fish that I need to go ahead and catch from here. So I will go ahead and start fishing. Let's see what I caught. Okay, that's one of the fish I needed. Nope, I already had that one. Sorry. Now, if I just do that, I shouldn't... Because I'm still trying to get that small fish. Nope, that was a medium fish. Oh, I think I got the small fish. Nope, it's still the 7-star. 7-star sardine. I didn't get that. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh! I did it way too early. Sardine? No! That was actually the other one that I needed to get. But now I'm going to go ahead and use some bait, so then I can actually, instead of it being difficult for fishing for the large one, it'll be average. And let's see what we get. Since the screen didn't darken, I really figured that I didn't get the large fish, and again, this is going to be the same thing. It's probably just going to be the medium-sized fish, or maybe the small fish. But until my screen actually darkens, I don't think I'll actually be... And there we go. hopefully, as long as I don't pull it out too soon. Hopefully I will actually get that large fish that I'm hoping for. And yes, definitely did. And just to verify, yep. And let's go ahead and take that off. So yeah, that's all the fishing. The other places I can show you guys is in here. There are actually some treasure chests. Are they really good one? No, they're just like ingredients. And there's one kind of hidden back here. But, you know, they are... They're treasure chests, so therefore I needed to get them. Can I actually go around and pickpocket everybody? Absolutely, but I don't think I have time for that. So I am just going to go... I'm like, should I go back to Harley? Yeah, let's go back to Harley. Why? Because I should actually have enough fish to get the next item, which is that soul jacket, I think it was. Hey, how's it going? Did you catch any new fish? Let me see the fish picture encyclopedia. Ooh, you caught 35 types of fish? I wouldn't have expected any less from such promising fishermen. Here's a little token of my thanks. The soul jacket. Then what are you going to do today? So the next thing I can get is the soul helmet, which won't happen until I get until I get 48 types of fish. Which, to say in the least, I won't be able to do until I go to the next continent. But yeah, best of luck to you. And yes, going to Claude. And so yes, it is better than the steel armor that he had. And of course I did want him to have it because it also protects from petrification. And what am I going to do now? Let's go back to Harley. Because right now, this is where I'm going to end this episode. So in the next episode, we will definitely be going through the story, the events for Kurik, the main storyline. Then I do need to actually go to do some private actions, particularly for Celine. Celine has about 3 private actions that you need to go through so then she can get her special ending. And I do want to do that because it's the whole reason why I did recruit Celine for this playthrough. So I will see you guys later. I hope you guys have a really good day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you have a really great one, and just stay safe. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.